And of course, on my featured guest here at PLM News is none other than Shannon Nordstrom. Hi, Shannon.
Hi there.
Thank you very much for coming here at PLM News. But before anything else, Shannon is running for
Las Vegas Municipal Court, Department 5. And thank you, Doctor, for having me on your show today.
Wow, that's great. But before anything else, Shannon, you know, I read your background, but it's better if you introduce yourself to our viewers.
Sure, thank you. So I am Shannon Nordstrom. I'm a mom, a wife, a homeschool teacher, a solutions finder, and I've been an attorney for just over 22 years.
Wow, that's great.
Thank you.
That was great. A former teacher, former educator.
Well, I currently homeschool my boys.
Wow, that's great. Now, my question is, what are you running for?
So I'm running for Las Vegas Municipal Court, Department 5. So I will be on the ballots of everyone who lives within the city limits of Las Vegas.
Now, of course, prior for this running, are you currently on the bench?
So I'm not currently. I left the end of October of this past year, but before that I did serve with municipal court for a little over 5 years.
Wow, that's great. Why Las Vegas Municipal Court?
So I particularly like Las Vegas Municipal Court because based on my time that I've spent there already, one thing I noticed is it's one of the first places where we can identify people and help get them back on the right track, whether it's through sentencing or one of our special programs, but help them get back on the right track before more serious offenses are committed.
Wow. Of course, people out there, especially the PhilAm community, will be asking, why are you the most qualified candidate?
Thank you. So I believe I'm the most qualified candidate because, like I said, I've been a licensed attorney for over 22 years. I do have experience with the court already. I started with Las Vegas Municipal Court in 2017 as an alternate judge. So I filled in for the criminal judges when they were
So you
away.
have the experience.
Yes. I also, then in 2018, I was appointed as a judge with the same court as their hearing commissioner full-time, where I handled all the cases that came to Department 20. I did that until the end of October this year, or last year. And then in 2022, I also served a 5-month interim municipal court judge position for Department 6. So I have actually done the job that I'm seeking election for.
Wow, that's great. You know what? While I'm reading your background, I heard about this creation of the Fresh Start Court. Explain your creation of the Fresh Start Court.
Sure, thank you. So I actually started 2 programs, Fresh Start Traffic and then Fresh Start Specialty Court. And those 2 programs were developed to assist those individuals who had cases with our court who were experiencing homelessness. So the traffic program arose out of individuals who would come before me and they weren't able to fulfill one of the 3 options they had to satisfy their obligation to the city. And so I thought, well, this isn't working, so maybe we should try something that maybe would help them and the community. So I started reaching out to different community resources, and it was a volunteer program. And if they chose to be in the program, instead of paying or doing work program, they would come back and see me every 6 weeks, give me an update on their progress, and in the meantime, I would connect them to community resources to help address the barriers that either rendered them homeless or made them or kept them homeless. And so by addressing those barriers, it helped them get to a better situation, the goal to achieve stable housing and stable income. Once they had done that, they would stay on track for at least 6 months, come back and see me. If they still had stable housing and stable income, I would vacate their fines and fees and send them off with a fresh start. So based on the success of that program, then came the specialty court, where we expanded the concept to include some of our criminal cases as well.
Wow, that was great. So it's your legacy, right? You started the program.
It is. I did have help starting the program, but yes, sir.
Wow. And they're still, implementing that program.
As far as I know.
Wow, that's great. Now my last question, Shannon. How can people contact you to help with your campaign?
Thank you. We do have a lot of opportunity for people to help if they would like. I certainly would appreciate your support. You can email me directly at shannon@nordstromforjudge.com. Our number is 702-982-3818. We also have the website of nordstromforjudge.com along with our other social media platforms. Anyone's welcome to reach out to me that way.
Yes, of course. Now, as I read your campaign logo, firm, fair, and committed.
Yes, sir.
Now, Shannon, please appeal to our viewers, especially to our 200,000 Filipino American out there.
Sure. So I am firm, fair, and committed. I am firm, meaning that I hold people accountable, but I'm also fair. I don't treat everyone like a one-size-fits-all. I'm willing to listen to the circumstances. Everybody is different. Every set of circumstances is different. One of the most touching compliments that I received as a judge was from a defense attorney, and she said to me that I showed infinite fairness. And I just appreciated that so much because I try so hard to be fair. And then I am committed to the court, I'm committed to the community. I have a long track record of doing work here within the community. I'm currently a volunteer with the Scouts for both of our boys.
Yes, I heard of that. I'm a former Scout too.
Great. Yes, so in fact, we're planning a service project for tomorrow. So, I have a long history of just supporting our community, and I love our community.
Wow. Thank you very much. Please don't forget our friend, especially the Phil-Am community. Support Judge Shannon Nordstrom.
By the way, maraming salamat po.
Wow! Thank you very much for learning the Filipino language. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.